Hello. I didn't see you there. It's me, your host, Grizzly Magnum. And I am a survivor. I have survived all sorts of nature's worst perils. Hills, beaches, puddles. But today, I will be facing my most extreme challenge yet. Surviving the top of a snowy mountain in the middle of a howling blizzard. It's going to be fraught with danger, but with my survival skills, you too can learn how to survive in these extreme conditions. So join me, won't you, for a day in the wild with Grizzly Magnum. For this adventure, I will have a limited number of supplies. I will have only the clothes on my back, the wits in my head, and 3 emergency rations. Now, this mountain is roughly half a kilometer in diameter, so I calculate that it will take anywhere between 20 and 54 hours to clear it. Let's get a move on.
For those less accustomed to the wilds, it can be helpful to begin by following the paths established by others. But once your survival instincts kick in, that's when you know it's time to venture into the unknown. In uncharted lands such as these, nature has set all sorts of traps to ensnare the unsuspecting traveler. Fortunately, nature has also endowed humans with 5 senses, each of which can be weaponized to overcome such obstacles.
When you're out in the wilderness, it's easy to get lost, but there is one trick you can use to find where you have been before. Just collect a clump of snow from the ground and leave a marker where you wish to return to. Because of the cold weather, this snow can last for up to several days, and that will be perfect for our purposes. Now, it can help to mark many trees in many different areas just to ensure the least chance of getting lost.
Out here, food is scarce, and we cannot afford to waste it. To waste any resource would upset the very balance of this delicate ecosystem.
Now, we've been out here for 30 minutes, and I've already used 2 out of our 3 emergency rations. If we don't pick up the pace, we'll be in trouble when it comes to food. So let's get moving. Well, the sun is going down shortly. I know what you're thinking. When you see all this beautiful, pillowy snow, your first instinct is to hunker down and take a nice nap. And I assure you, if I were not on a time crunch, that's absolutely what I would do. But we're not here for leisure. We're here for survival.
Once night falls, the already low visibility will become even worse, so I need to find a vantage point and gain my bearings. But even that might not be enough. Dense forests like these can be a challenge to navigate. A series of puzzles within puzzles. One wrong turn, and I can find myself on an express train to nowhere. So every decision must be made with care and tact.
Oh, how fortunate am I? Look over there. I seem to have found a natural supply of water right here. Now, as explained in a previous documentary, A Christmas Story, there's a great risk to placing your tongue directly on one of these, so you gotta be quick and decisive. Some good hydration right there.
All this snow makes it hard to tell forwards from backwards. I can feel the hunger beginning to set in, so let's keep our eyes peeled for any clues that could lead us to a meal.
Well, well, what have we here? Now there's a footprint. Could be any number of things that made this.
Could be a dog, could be a beaver, but I reckon it's some other poor soul trying to make their way on this mountain.
That's a brave soul indeed, almost as brave as me.
If we wanted to, we could follow these tracks back to civilization.
But that's cheating. I've only been out here a day, and I'm a professional. There is no amount of nature that mankind will not tread upon to survive, and I will live up to that legacy. What a sight. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Because this is not where I was trying to get to. They always tell you that if you want to find civilization, you've got to follow the running water. But all the running water has led me to is more water. Misinformation like this can be the difference between life and death when you're in the wild.
I'm guessing it's just about supper time now, and I'm feeling the hunger more than ever. If I don't alleviate it soon, my senses will dull, and my
Fortune has smiled upon your humble host today, ladies and gentlemen, for I have spied myself some animal tracks. And if I follow this wee beastie back to its home, I may avoid starvation yet. So let's follow these tracks here. Appears to be perhaps some sort of fox, or some sort of wild rodent. Bloody hell.
If I'm going to catch a wild beast, I must think like a beast. Become the beast. Okay, it's not working. It seems I must rely on my human faculties after all.
Yep, it's cold. Sun rises in the east, sets west in the southern hemisphere. East is left. This journey is growing arduous. Civilization could still be miles away, but I must keep strong. Well, today has been a complete waste of time. I'm nowhere closer to civilization. I've eaten my third and last emergency ration. There are two ways this can go down. I can go out and I can catch a caribou with my bare hands. Or I could go to sleep tired and hungry and wake up grumpy and determined. Pray for me. Well, it is rather dark out. Rather darker than I was expecting. But fortunately, I am a professional. And a professional always comes prepared. You'd think that having this illuminated hat would make it easier to find caribou. But it turns out, not particularly. It is fine. I've got the eyes of a hawk, the ears of a fox, and the spirit of a grizzly. Trees are plants, and plants are vegetables. No. You have to use every resource at your disposal when searching for your bearings. Oh. All right, let's go back. When in doubt, always go up to look for food sources. That's because that's where the food is. Oh. When you hear a strange noise, investigate your distance.
shall turn.
My loyal viewers, I regret to say that it's not looking very good for your friend Grizzly Magnum.
Magnum! Magnum! Oh, couldn't have gone too far. This could take forever. Oh, thank God, the camera. Camera's all wet, but at least the battery's working. All right, Magnum, I didn't see you there. Okay, get up. Oh, good for you, you're not dead.
It's you. How did you find me?
I don't know, I just kind of came back to where we started, so.
We started?
You mean I survived the perils of the night? Chased caribou fruitlessly? Just to end up back where I started?
Yeah, it looks like we made zero progress.
Bollocks then. If I've been on this mountain a whole bloomin' day and made no progress, I might as well call it quits.
Magnum, if we don't finish the video, the sponsors are gonna pull out. We have no money.
Right. I can't just give up like that. Grizzly Magnum is a unique specimen of a human being. I'm gonna get back down that mountain and I'm gonna do it double time. Let's go.
It's been a long and taxing journey, but I'm done playing it safe. It's time for me to release the grizzly within. One last test of endurance, pushing my body to its absolute limit. Until now, I've been wrestling with hunger and dancing with dehydration.
No.
But there's no time for that. There's too much at stake. There's only one path for me now, and that's forward. No matter how many times fate knocks me down, I will endure. I will stand tall, and I will survive.
Jesus Christ. I have never been so happy to see so much tacky architecture. We've done it. And fortune continues to smile upon us. I have happened upon a place where we can restock and refuel for our next adventure. Let's go get some grub. My wallet. Well, we may have lacked funding for this particular excursion. If there's one thing I've learned in the wild, it's how to be resourceful. So we've got this and some of these, and I think that should tide us over well and dandy for our next... Oh! Quick, pack up the camera. It seems I'm in another tight spot. I'll have to catch you next time, loyal viewers, on another exciting adventure with Grizzly Magnum. That's a wrap. A turkey wrap.